Alright, got the legend out this morning, and discrimination pretty tight. You can see there about 38 to 55, and I've done a noise cancel and pretty much I'm off. So anyway, first signal I got here, it's actually just under the surface, just a really shallow plug, and right down here, maybe an inch under the ground, we got ourselves an Indian head scent to start today, 1904, about an inch under the ground. So I'm trying a little bit of an area today that I've never hit before. It's not really close to where I live, so I'm actually visiting some family, so I figured I'd come out for a couple hours this morning and see if I can score anything. So there you go. Well, this was hitting 52, 53 on the legend. Top out on the legend is 60. Yep, look, come on, it's got to be silver, and it kind of looks like it's silver. Yep, I think we got our first silver of today, guys. Sweet. All right, there you go, King George VI quarter. What do we got? Looks like a 1950 right up here. Sweet. All right. That's all right. So there's silver here. I've dug a couple of wheat cents here, but they've been in the 50s, and I got a few older small cents as well, like King George VI, similar to this. I got myself an old casing, an old bullet casing. It looks like there's a little bit of a stamp on the tail end of it here, but this is an oldie. All metal, no paper at all. But yeah, it says something in there. Have a look. I don't know if it goes that way or this way. But anyway, pretty repetitive 41 on the legend. Sensitivity on this, I'm running 28, guys. Right there, and it's super quiet. So I'm going to keep it as that, make up some extra depth, because as you increase your recovery speed, you decrease your depth capabilities. So I'm trying to maximize my sensitivity on this, maybe run it a little hot, and I'll be able to pick in between the iron and everything else. But anyway, that's pretty sweet. Let's keep moving. All right, just working this debris field here. Anyway, on the legend, I got a pretty consistent 47-48, and just under the surface right here, I haven't even touched it yet. Look what's underneath this piece of dirt right here. We got a copper in the dirt. Have a look at that. Let's see what this is going to be. Oh yeah, I got a date right off the bat. It looks like right at the very bottom there, we got an 1820, 1820, and it looks like there's a harp in the middle, so that's going to be an Irish copper, I believe. Yeah, sweet. All right, and there you go. You can get you can almost see a little bit of a crown coming through right there when the sun hits it right. But man, that's awesome. I'm going to put a non-dug example just to the right and left. And there's the other side. 1820 at the bottom. Awesome. Just under the surface. It pays to check debris movement like this, especially in old areas. You just never know what's just mixed in with the twigs and everything else like that. But man, killer. Legend. Awesome. Good job. Well, look at this thing. I got no clue what that is. It almost looked like brass or something like that, but it just, I don't know, it's a little bit lighter. It's almost like an enlarged size of like the end of a spoon or something like that. It's got the same sort of consistency, but a little rust down here. I don't think it's too old, but trash pile for sure. But anyway, just thought I'd show you guys that. Any idea, let me know. Well, tough slugging today, man. I've been swinging this sucker for, I don't know, an hour and 15 minutes. Not bad of a signal down in this hole here. It was a bit of a mid-tone, so I ended up getting a little bit of a relic out. Have a look. Looks like a piece of a clock or something like that, doesn't it? Yeah, not too much left of it, unfortunately. But 1900s, 1800s, somewhere in there. But, man, I've killed this place. I don't know if I said that at the very beginning of the video here, but I pulled a lot of stuff out of here. And every time I come back, I think, well, I'm just going to go slow and low and try to get in between everything else. And can't really do anything with it. Can't clean it up and save it, really. So I think it's pretty much just going to hit the junk pile. Well, I don't know about this one. On the Legend, it was 49.50, and it was hitting pretty repetitive all directions. And right at the bottom of the hole, we got a coin. It could be silver, I'm not sure. It's got a bit of a strange patina. So let's pull this out and see if it is silver or not. Yep, it sure is. All right, not as old as I would have liked, but we got a King George VI silver quarter. And it looks like we got a 1952. That's awesome. We've gone over this spot quite a few times and just pretty tight down there. It could have been on edge. When I flipped it, it did tilt over to the side, so I don't know, we could have just missed it. On the Legend, again, recovery speed 10, I'm maxing this out. And I squeaked this sucker out, silver, most likely on edge.